Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for day 5 of Dishonored, and I just got my coffee. At last, I am human again. And feeling good. Welcome one and all to day 5 of Dishonored. Great to have you on the program today. It's going to be an exciting broadcast. I believe we were in the middle of having the great magician, Sokolov, I believe his name was, betray the Lord Regent and join forces with us. We kidnapped him, put him in a cell, and gave him the choice of either drinking some really expensive, rare whiskey that we gave him and siding with us, or being devoured by rats. Tough call. So he's going to join our side, which is good, and we're going to be having a great time. Now, Rage 2. Rage 2 releases tomorrow, or tonight. I don't know how these things work with time zones. Anyway, we're going to be playing Rage 2 tomorrow and possibly all this week. Now, the embargo on reviews was lifted today, so reviews are going to start slowly trickling in, about Rage 2 today. I haven't read any of them yet. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I'm hopeful. The first one was okay. The first Rage, we played it here on this program. It was okay. John Goodman was in it. You know, we killed a bunch of post-apocalyptic raiders with boomerangs, which was fun. So I'm looking forward to Rage 2, and I'm hoping that it'll be nice. Fracture says, "Hey Oxhorn, how you doing?" I'm doing all right. For some reason, I can't even read my own monitor. It's Caden with a tip. Thank you, it's Caden. Good to have you on the program today. Charles Borden says, coffee good. Please start my IV drip of caffeine. That's how I feel right now. Before I get my IV drip of caffeine, I'm a bear. I'm not an ox, I'm a bear. And then I get my coffee, and the ox is back. I feel human again. Oxhorn, you just made my lunch break, says Alcidre. Thank you, Alcidre. I will be happy to make your lunch break at any time. So, that's the plan. Lily May says, do you need to play the first Rage to play Rage 2? No, you don't at all. So, Rage 2, it's, okay, so I'm on the email chain that I'm on the big mass email list that game developers use when they're getting ready to send out information about a game. So I get all of their press packages, and they send out press package for Rage 2. And you can tell it was written by an employee at Bethesda who okay, so basically they answered the question, do you need to play Rage 2 or Rage 1 to know it? And they're like, no, absolutely not. And then they tried to describe Rage 2. They're like, Rage 2 is like a summer blockbuster. And then they compared it to like Armageddon when it came out in 1997. Not some sort of, high-thinking sci-fi movie. Like, what's a good high-thinking sci-fi movie? Inception? Is Inception highbrow? I don't know. But they said it's more Armageddon and less Inception, right? So I thought that was really a funny way of describing it. Because, they're kind of muting expectations there. Also about story, in the article they said, don't get bogged down in really understanding the story. I'm paraphrasing here, and I don't want to paraphrase it incorrectly, but they kind of poo-pooed the story a little bit. But they said it's going to be a lot of, blood and guts and boomerangs and cars. And I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. It's going to be fine. But for today, we've got Dishonored, which is what we are going to get into. I didn't mind the story of Rage 1. And so the gist of Rage 1 is it's a post-apocalypse. And there are all of these arcs of humanity scattered all over the world where you've got pure specimens of humanity from before the apocalypse saved. And there's this great evil called the Authority that's trying to find them all in order to get their powers because there's this mineral called feltrite. That's right. There's this alien mineral that comes from outer space called feltrite that you can use to unlock new abilities. Kind of like the bone charms in this game, but it's a little different. I mean, it's by ID Software and Arcane Studios, so I mean, it's got to be similar to what we've been used to, right? Doom and Wolfenstein, the just sort of gameplay mechanics. I'm sure it'll be really similar. Ben Smith, actual good YouTuber, what the heck? Thank you, Ben Smith. Great to have you on the program. Kristen says, hey, Ox, watched all your stuff. Love your content. Thank you very much, Kristen. Anyway, so you enter this wasteland world from one of these arcs, and you need to go find other arcs in the area to save them from the Authority so that the Authority can get them. But all the while, you've got these other raider groups that are trying to harass you and other nearby towns, and you have to decide, what are you going to do? Are you just going to be a rampaging villain and kill everybody around, or are you going to try and save the other towns, even though it means you have to work really hard for people you don't care about. Then you can power up your character by going to the other arcs and finding the other power things, that the feltrite crystals, I believe is what they're called. And there are a bunch of other cars. The booklet said basically if you see a vehicle and it still has wheels, you can drive it. So that'll be interesting. Lots of different vehicles you can find in the world and drive. So that's basically the game. I mean, we're not going to expect a real lore deep game, but it's, guns and boomerangs and cars. All right. Charles Borden says, at least they didn't call it unobtainium. That's always true. All right, here we go. Right where we left off. Chase says, Ox, is the stream photo you eating sugar bombs from Fallout? Yeah, I've still got it here. Where is it? It's my sugar bombs box. We'll put that there for now. Now. Okay, so we gave him his favorite whiskey, and he was so touched that he decided to join our side and betray the Lord Regent. Which is, sound reasoning. I would totally betray a Lord Regent for whiskey.
I swear I never saw her face, although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city, and perhaps the Empire itself.
That's right. So the Lord Regent's mistress is who we're after now. Anton Sokolov did a portrait of her, but he never saw her face. He just saw her butt. Ethan says, hey, Ox, real excited to see you play today. The next mission coming up is my favorite in the game. I think you'll really enjoy it. Well, good. You got me excited here. Whelping and training the hounds. From each litter... Oh, wait. There's usually somewhere shy of 4 good pups, but we always drown the runt. Yep, we read that. Okay, there's one more book in here. How do I get in there? It's on the bedside table. Or not on the bedside table, the mattress. Oh, there we go. Call of the Spheres, Volume 2. Orcado was elated, like a boy of 16 on the eve of the fugue feast. When we are back in Bristol, I'll be named Royal Physician. Or you will be burned for heresy, Third Prefect. All depends on what we find when we get there. My master's voice was different, as if the air of the outer spheres added qualities normally absent. Uncertainty. I read this as well. Man, I think I've read every single book in the game now. They're starting to become repetitive. Gino says, how are you, Oxhorn? I'm doing really well. Good to have you here. Roman says, so glad I finally got to join you live. My pet rabbit Alpha is watching you as well. Well, hello there, Alpha and Roman. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Let's head upstairs. I don't believe we've been up here yet. So this Sokolov guy, as you can see, is the guy who made all of the health elixirs. The Sokolov health elixir. As well as, I believe, the mana potions. Right? He's Pietro's competition. The guy Pietro is really jealous of. Okay, is that it for up here? I think so. That's the top of the cage. I wonder if we can release the rats anyway, even though he's now on our side. I don't see an option to. But man, we can still hear them squeaking. Okay, we need to head to Samuel. Whoops! Oh! Okay, let's do a hard save. Well, let's see what happens. Oh. I thought it was going to open those cages, but it doesn't. It opens a trap door. I wonder what the point of that is. He never gets close to standing on it, does he? And it almost immediately closes. I bet we'll find the answer to that later.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay, Lord Pendleton. Deliver a note to Lord Shaw. He's in a wolf mask. That's right, we're heading to a big masquerade party. Logan Toff says, videos are entertaining, but hate these length limitations, I guess is what he was trying to say. What you mean for the chat? I don't know. I think the chat length limitation is much shorter than that. Una says, hey, Ox, love your work. Keep fighting the good fight. Will do.
Of course.
Thank you.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet.
He has no idea how to talk with children. All right, goodbye, Emily. I'm going to go to a party.
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
You'll learn about that in time.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
I don't remember that being there. All right, let's check with Pietro one more time. All right, you creepy pervert guy. You gonna be nice?
My arc pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model. If you require my unique services, we can quickly return to my shop.
Yeah, let me see what you got. Sheba Lover says, hi Oxhorn, your live stream is making my Mondays so much more tolerable. Well, I'm very happy to oblige. You all being here is making my Monday so much more tolerable. Thank you. All right, I've got all my sleep bolts. I am maxed out on that. But we're going to a party. We don't really have to worry about combat, do we? All right, let's go, Samuel. Yes, we have read that.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Let's go. Sir Charles says, Oxhorn, you a Game of Thrones fan. What did you think of last night's episode? Well, I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointing. I don't watch Game of Thrones. Not that I have anything against it. It's just that I never really got into it when it first came out. I was busy. I mean, I don't watch a lot of TV these days, and so I never had an opportunity to get into it. It's probably a series that I would enjoy based on all the memes I see, I guess. But I really don't know anything about Game of Thrones, except that there's a dragon lady and castles. That's it. All right, Lady Boyle's last party. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle, the wife of the late Lord Boyle and her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances and does not know which is actually the Lord Regent's ally. Great. Do we have to look at butts in this or something? You're being sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate. Okay, how are we going to do that?
Grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo.
Oh!
Don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
What? What is going on over there? Tall boys? All right, assassinate Lady Boyle. Find a way inside the Boyle estate. Boshi Pop says, I love when you read to us, Oxhorn. Well, I'm happy to read more. Let's read this. One of the Boyle ladies is guilty. Her identity must be uncovered. Blend in at the masked party to discover the target. 802 Gaming says, just bought a shirt. Thank you, 802 Gaming.
Please clear the street. This area is restricted to invited guests only by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
All right, looks like we got some stuff here.
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
Had to get a notarized letter from the Regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised.
Yikes.
I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
Wow, not even the soldiers like them. Ethan says, which Boyle is the right Boyle? It's actually randomized each time you play. Also, stay away from the tall boys. Yeah, I think I will. They look pretty intimidating. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Sorry, not Deary. Dreary. Dreary, dreary, dreary. You wanted me to decide. You asked me to do it. There's a hole in the world. Okay.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Well, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tibian wine. And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Oh, what the hell? Get off of me! Get off of me! What's going on? Okay. I did something wrong. Esma Boyle is a rutting hound. That's disgusting. Well, there's the party. Gee whiz. Okay. These weepers are just... Wow. That was terrifying. Granny Rag's diary. I can't trust him. You can't love what you don't trust. That's the song the birdies sing when the weather turns cold and forces them out of their nice homes they built. Nice homes spoiled and ruined, useless now. So the birdies hate the weather that betrayed them. They fly away to look for new homes that aren't so cold and dreary, dreary, dreary. I'm leaving too. My valise is packed, so dreary everywhere I look. I can't bear it anymore. Okay, so this was Grandma Rag's house, eh? Which is why she says dreary, dreary, dreary. Okay, new bone charms. Tough skin, your max health has been slightly increased. Acrobat, you climb slightly faster. Okay, so I've got a rune and a bone charm. Go away, he doesn't live here anymore. Jeez. Okay, let's go down. Looks like there's a room down here. Or not. Or maybe.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason. Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Okay, we made it. What are we at now? We have 4 runes. What did I need to upgrade? To bend time. 2, I needed 8 runes. I have possession and blink 2. And dark vision 2. Okay, let's head to the party. You gonna let me do this? Nope. Thought that would be an easy way to get across the bridge. Looks not. J.A. Bristol. Oh, we got a tall boy over there. J.A. Bristol says, Ox, why do you refuse to swear when reading lore in the Fallout games? I understand you want to stay classy, but sometimes when you scale down language, it deludes the emotion the writer is conveying in a message. Well, when it comes to the swearing in the game, you know, it's almost always written on screen in a terminal or in the subtitles and the transcript. There's no need for me to do so as well. And that's just my personal choice.
Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Oh! Big guy up there as well. I wonder if...
supposed to be on duty over here.
Okay, now that I'm on the other side of the gate, I wonder if walking around with my mask is enough.
What'd she expect? I told her they were trash.
The party is a neutral zone. Try to blend in. Okay. Let's blend in by eating a rat. There we go.
Inside?
Never. Oh, I have. Last year. Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore.
What did she expect? I told her they were trash.
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess. Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here, as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style. Or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You have to feel sorry for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she hopes she'll win the game. Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip.
We'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
Any of it. By damn, I want some wine.
Are you looking forward to the party?
Oh, that's an awful mask. Where can I get one?
She beats her servants. The rich still cling to the belief that the plague will only sicken the poor. Only she knows what really happened the day her invalid mother died.
Whoa!
She does not wield a sword or pistol. Gossip is her weapon. She loves counting the money in front of the help. Aristocrats believe they deserve their wealth and finery.
Trash.
What have they done to me?
Teach him to best
Her
make
dearest
cards.
friend died in childbirth in the month of high cold. Her life would be considered decadent by most.
Filth.
My father had golden hair. My mother hair like ash. She has no idea what she should wear to the dinner tomorrow. The rich still cling to the belief that the plague will only sicken the poor.
Oh, so it's recycled. Okay. What about this guy?
He wants to take the whole inheritance for himself. He's wealthy and wears fine clothing, but underneath,
Pendleton? Is that you?
look the same.
Teach him to best made cards, the half-wit.
Invitation, please.
Actually, wait a
What'd she
minute.
expect?
Let's walk
Oh,
around a
they were
bit.
Trash.
Okay, so this is another way I could have gotten in.
I should cut them out entirely. All of them.
So, what would I do to get in had the wind not blown away that invitation? Both of these doors are locked. Oh. Oh, I see. Lampposts, then the roof, then drop down.
Invitation, please. Right this way, sir.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Bunting. You just had someone here pretending to be you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Welcome, sir. Oh, and we have a game tonight. Esma, Lydia, and Waverly are wearing identical costumes in white, black, and red. You'll have to work out which of your hosts is wearing which color. Good luck.
Okay, so they're wearing white,
Another
black, and red
party
costumes.
game. It was, oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
Oh, you can steal from them.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
Find a way inside the Boyle estate. Done. Identify which costume your target is wearing. Okay. Well, Lord Shaw's over there. And my bone charm is over there. So the Boyle party's over there. Let's go this way. Lord
Welcome
Shaw
to the
first.
Boyle estate.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
Hard save. Is this the wolf mask guy?
Yes.
Oh, it's a nice mask.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
Mind if I just tackle him?
Damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon.
We're doing a duel. Okay.
A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire
Get
at will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Oh, so this
Sorry,
is what we're doing
Lord.
now.
We shall proceed.
Great.
Stop. Stand right there.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Whoops. Well, at least I did it. The pistol duel with Lord Shaw was a success. Okay.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
Another?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
Now, why did we want him dead, I guess? As always, for Lord Shaw, you may use a non-lethal solution. Ah. Right. Okay.
Stop. Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
Okay. And he's not dead. Is there a place to put the body so it doesn't get eaten by rats? I don't know.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Okay, so that leads inside. Let's go get that other rune first, and then... Wait, that's the ballroom. Oh, they all lead to the party. But wait, this is a detached building.
The party's indoors this time.
Oh, okay. over there.
When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
I hear it. There it is. What did we get? Whirlwind 2? Robust 2. Must have been Whirlwind 2. It's the only new one. I think that's it. I think we need to go to the party now. Let's head down the stairs, though, just to find out what this building is. Oh, yeah, that was not a good idea. There we go. And we're back. Back to the party. Hello. Are these all coffins? Goodness. Guard quarters key needed. I wonder if I can get that off a guard. Is this just another alternate way? I don't think Weepers count towards Chaos Meter, do they? I was told that they don't. I could be wrong. But I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Boyle's party. No more runes, no more bone charms. let's go through the front door. There's ballrooms over there. We can always go through the ballroom. Hello, yes, economy and politics.
Are you going to be playing the Boyle's game?
Oh, what's the Boyle's game?
I hear the whole second floor is off limits tonight. Too many guests walking off with their valuables.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
Thank you. Thomas says, they do walks. Any humanoid counts towards chaos. Oh. Whoops.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Should we gather for whiskey and
Excuse
cigars
me,
tonight?
my cousin
Yes, of
is
course.
a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires officers from the Watch to impress people.
Your obsession with the Boyle women. Will it never end?
That's quite a mask. Are you on the guest list?
Try Miss White in the moth mask. I hear she's lonely.
Are you trying to guess which one is which? I was thinking of sneaking upstairs to look for clues. Or would that be cheating?
Gather information by talking with guests. And we can sneak upstairs. Boyle Party Guest Ledger. Lord Montgomery Shaw, Miss Adele White, Mr. Byron Alderdice, Mrs. Jane Blair, Mr. Jervil Crawford, Miss Elatrice, Stephen Harding, Dr. Jack Ramsey, Lord Talmadge Estermont. These names, holy cow. Mr. Nels Jeffries, Lord Timothy Brisby, Lord Bernard Prismal, and Adam Pyle.
Ooh, scary mask.
Yeah, thanks.
What can I get for you? Oh!
The pain in her back is constant. Nothing helps.
Ooh, there's another room.
Ricardus claims he memorized the litany on the White Cliff in a night. Is it possible?
You smell like the streets. Been slumming it, have you?
He is low-born. He has killed more than once to keep it a secret. He is very rich and powerful. Soon the money will run out, and when it does, things will not go well for him.
He then says, signed a guest list. Will do. Well, I think I did.
Hear about Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never believe this.
What is it now?
She had her jobber pick up a boy in the street, barely 16 years old. No family left.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out of family a while ago.
What's it all about? And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only assume. Or else, I heard she bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous. What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the outsider. You shouldn't do that. To keep them safe.
Emma, you could get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't want. The Brimsleys made an awful lot of money this past century. Makes you wonder if those rituals work.
What happened to the boy?
I hear he enjoyed himself very much. For a while.
What mischief are you up to?
Lydia, Waverly, Esma, White, Black, Red. There has to be a clue upstairs as to who's who.
They all keep pointing me upstairs.
Nasty rat. Get away.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
Oh, hello, I'm Ella. Enjoy the party, if you can.
Doing all right there.
Stop at once.
Oh, they saw me. Yeah, but what are you going to do about it?
masquerade cards on the half-wit.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe you've had the pleasure.
What did she expect? I told her they were trash.
I trust you are on the guest list, sir.
This was once the house of a high overseer. Lydia Boyle took special care to desecrate each and every room. Old friends are cut from the guest list at the merest rumor of plague. Tonight, the nobles try to conceal their indiscretions.
No weapons at the party. Put it away, sir.
The other families dare not make a move without first approval from the three ladies Boyle. Don't be fooled if you hear laughter or happen upon a smile. There is no light so merry, dear. The abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more of the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets. This was once the house of a high overseer.
All right, and it's all starting to repeat. Read the guest book now that you've signed it. Okay.
Good evening.
Corvo Atano. Ha! Okay. He just signed his own name. All right. Non-deadly way you can kidnap the women. All right. Well, I'm still looking for clues. I have to find the right one.
You, a gentleman?
I'll have you know I'm as gentle as I need to be in any given situation, as I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a great deal I could offer you.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What if I said I could get you out of the city, away from all this, to Serkonos or further?
I don't believe you. But if you're telling the truth, we should talk further. But not here.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party. It's called mingling.
Mingle all you want, then. We'll speak later.
I'll find you.
Good evening.
You there. Mischief are you
Enjoy,
up to?
my darlings.
You're a scandal in that mask.
Hello, sir.
I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
Sure.
Doing all right there.
How in the void are we responsible for them? Lazy is its own reward. Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll never miss it.
Wow. All right. So let's get a drink for her.
The plague soon. Please move along.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately.
Okay. So I gotta get a drink and I gotta speak to Lord Brisby.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. So those are our two choices. Kill him or abduct him and give him over to this creepy guy who wants to meet in the cellar so he can keep her in a cage forever? Well, is the non-violent solution really the one? Oh, how do I bring her a drink? I was going to bring her that cider.
Opportunity.
To what? Learn a trade, join the city watch.
Your house built its fortune in crisis. You can do so again.
Land is worthless now. My buildings are full of corpses.
One sister's in red, one in white, one in black. I'm stumped. My wife thinks we should sneak upstairs to look for clues, but I don't like the looks of those guards.
You there. Stop that.
Please, do you mind not interrupting us?
Cider fountain. Oh.
Go ahead, take it. Everyone does. I had a servant sew me an extra pocket.
The Hungry Cosmos. by Anton Sokolov. Once the curtain has been lifted, it becomes inescapable that we inhabit a world adrift in a sea of howling chaos, a terrible maelstrom in which all heavenly bodies orbit a devouring core. Though the trip could take many thousands of lifetimes, all cosmic objects are eventually dragged into this hungry nexus and forever cease to be. Though they are moved by eddies in the celestial medium, stars offer guide points in the otherwise perilous blackness. Our own sun holds its planets close in our inexorable course towards oblivion, giving us life and warmth until the end. Talking about black holes, is he?
You there? I'm not sure you should do that.
They keep catching me, but
Enjoying
nobody says a thing. All right, so that's the red lady Boyle. We've seen the red and the white. Let's go get some cider.
What people don't remember is the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I remember it.
If something caused this, it's not the Empress's passing. That's what they want you to think.
Watch what you're saying.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyles, at least.
Now. It's just luck they found crystals on their land, and that we can't make the rat lights without them.
And we can't get rid of the rats. Rat lights and whale oil. That's all we live for.
Enjoying yourself?
We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one?
Whoa.
Before the Overseers. Before anything. I bet they thought they were in a golden age, too.
You need another drink, friend.
What mischief are you up to?
They yell at me for stealing after I've already stolen. Look at all this food. All right, let's get some cider. A drink from Miss White.
Anything you need, sir.
And let's go deliver the beverage.
Welcome to the Boyle estate. Enjoying yourself?
Do cheer up.
Could you? Thank you.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in black tonight. In mourning for her reputation, I expect. Additionally, Lydia is in red.
Waverly's in black. Lydia is in red. Okay. Waverly Boyle is wearing black. Lydia Boyle is wearing red. That means the one I want is wearing white. Right? No, Waverly Boyle is whom I want.
Well, what is it? It's tacky for a hostess to drink. Someone should tell Esma. Absolutely not. I don't know you or your family.
Ooh, and I failed. I can't do it again. So from this point on, I would just have to hope.
I'm sure in a few drinks I'll find that mask funny.
Oh, good thing I saved. Actually, I'll take care of her last. Let's continue exploring. Whoa. Charles Borden says the vessel with the pestle has the brew that is true. Okay, you keep on saying these quotes that I vaguely remember in the back of my mind. I'm trying to figure out what they're from. I'm going to pickpocket every single person here. They are loaded.
stop at once.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You're all too polite.
Beat it! You
If
shouldn't
only
be
we had
here.
more time in the country, I swear I'd prefer it to the city, even when things were nicer. Rightfully.
No guests past this point.
Oh, yeah, okay. Can I go downstairs? Is that okay? Oh, hello. If you go upstairs, you can find more evidence. All right, that is what I'll do. The vessel with the pestle, the brew that is true. Customs and food of Moraline, we've already done that. You guys don't mind me being down here with the staff, do you?
Rat! Damn you!
Rats even in here. Man, look at these big jellies. Or jellos, or whatever they're called. What is that?
Scary mask.
Shit!
Welcome to the party.
Is that a catfish? It's a huge catfish.
You there. Move along.
Look, I'm oh, okay, all right, fine.
Rat! Damn you!
Oh, was that a rat that attacked me or him? I don't know which one. Charles Borden says Oxets from the Court Jester with Danny Kaye. Oh my gosh. How the heck? I have not watched that movie in years.
Okay, move it along.
Good evening.
I'm trying to move it along, guy.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
Disgusting.
scary mask. Good evening.
Oh, nasty.
Doing all right there. Hello, sir.
Oh, fuck. Disgusting.
I shit bigger than you.
Hello. Oh, yes! I got it! Give me all that money! Money. Alright. Now, exactly where am I? Basement vault key needed. Ah! How am I gonna get out? Oh no, I'm stuck! Where's the rat that I possessed? Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like I have to find a way here another way. Well, now at least we know what's down there. Oh, pull the lever next to the door. There was the lever. I totally didn't see the lever. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's right there. Thank you. Roman says, fun fact, no woman in Dishonored wears a dress or skirt. Now you won't be able to unsee that. Oh. Well, maybe it's a pants society. Okay. All right, thank you. I'm out of there. There he is. All right, so that's where I need to bring Waverly. But first, I want to go upstairs. Switch needed. Switch needed. Am I blind again? Ah.
Where is she? Hurry and bring her to me.
I'm working on it, buddy.
Nasty little filth.
Okay, and this is where I was. Now.
Seem interesting. I love that mark on the back of your hand. Tell me, have you learned anything more?
Her new shoes are of a nice fashion, but they strangle her toes. She does not wield a sword or pistol. Gossip is her weapon. She has no intention of returning the necklace she borrowed from Lady Oswald.
And then she has the audacity to take the bottle home. The manners of a farm.
Well, where did the guard go? What was that? Well, that's convenient. What it's doing here, I don't know. Hello! Attic access! The sounds of the party below are pretty convincing. I love it. Remember, you can blink on top of wardrobes. Thank you very much. I will keep that in mind. Dunwall Tower skeleton key. Note to Waver... Oh, we've got two clues. Waverly Boyle's diary. Esma's set aside more than enough spirits for the party tonight. I shouldn't wonder. If she didn't have a drink in her hand, she'd positively lose her balance. Count on me to stay sober, especially in these critical times. Would that I could escape Dunwall entirely, for I have a terrible feeling that something might be after me. Maybe this weird, creepy guy that wants me to kidnap her? Waverly is paranoid and fears someone might be after her. Maybe this information can be used against her. Note to Waverly Boyle. Here are the 3 costumes for your party. It pains me that I can't be there, though I'm sure you understand why. I know you're going to look lovely in black. There we go. I've enclosed a skeleton key to Dunwall Tower. When you visit me, no barrier will come between us. HB. I know you're going to look lovely in black. I've enclosed a skeleton key to Dunwall Tower. HB. Okay, well, I've got the key to the tower. Let's do a hard save. But what about this guy? Is the guy in the cellar the same guy or just some creepy dude? Esma Boyle's diary. Finally, tonight, the party is going to be so fabulous, I shall bed the first man to ask for it, and the second after that. I'm so sick of these dark, awful times. Every day is as dreary as the one before. Well, not tonight. Tonight is for the living. Esma. All right, well, she's alive. And she knows it. I know I don't need to get back there, but I don't want to miss any loot. River crust reproduction. Curiously, the river crust possesses both male and female anatomical features. One can only imagine what this would mean for human society were it true among our own species. Would we dispense entirely with courting and dances? Imagine the increase in efficiency as we all dedicated ourselves to the important matters in life. Natural philosophy, of course, but also industry and law. And when aged members of society needed to be replaced by more vigorous younger members, one could simply engage in the auto-impregnation process and reproduce desired offspring. Back to the matter at hand. Yeah, okay, he kind of let his imagination go out there. By Piero Joplin. Of course it's by Piero. While any given river crust is fully capable of inseminating itself, it must also be noted that reproduction does frequently occur between individual crusts. This happens when river crusts live in colonies, clustered above and below one another, such as when attached to a wooden dockyard piling. In these cases, as one of the mollusks releases its fluids, they run down across another in the colony, resulting in the intermixing of bloodlines. Well, clumsy. Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. Go to take a bath.
Coward gotta... Stop! Someone get over here! Take this! Take it! Oh, yes. Oh, I'll find you. Witchcraft!
In the tub. No, in the tub. There you go.
Dice.
You're here. No, I'll find you. All right, you get off this time. Come out, and I'll go easy. Alarm! I know you're here. I know you're here somewhere, Scott. Where are you? Dice. Here you are. Oh, yes. All right. Damn it! Where'd he go?
More in the tub. Fun times.
Okay, now I hear you. Where are you? We know you're here. Got you now. Get up right now. I know you're here. Get behind him. Take out his legs. Witchcraft. Hey, you don't look so. Black magic.
Move.
We know you're here. Got you now. Someone get over. Watch it. Firing.
Okay, this was just too much. Let's try something a little more subtle. Oh, I'm still here. Let's see what's over here. Man, I'm getting a ton of cash. Look at all these pearls. Lydia Boyle's diary. I'm looking forward to the party tonight, despite the prospect of so many boorish men talking about their business failures. What I wouldn't give to meet a fine young musician in this horrible town. Someone who appreciates the harpsichord, for instance, and could write me a song. Waverly... So what? Do I write her a song? Basement key. Dice.
Go easy on you.
looked like he just disappeared.
Did I set off the alarm? Does it matter that I got caught? All right, let me try again without getting caught. Well, I got back in here. And I think that's it for riches. Now I need to find a way back downstairs, and it's not through here. That goes to the garden balcony. So I must have come through here. Yeah, that's right, I did come through here. Alright, let's go back downstairs and talk to Waverly.
What else have you found out?
Could you, please? Oh, right! I probably shouldn't use powers in a party. Okay. Okay. Feeling good. Now, this is the problem.
Now, where have my friends gone? Oh, there you are.
But I was just... Where am I?
Right. Waverly Boyle.
What is it? It's tacky for a hostess to drink. Someone should tell Esma. What do you mean you'll save my life? What? Why? Who sent you? Very well. I've no wish to die. But I won't wait long. And if you're lying, I'll see you hang.
Okay. You all right, Miss White? Sorry for possessing you.
Society isn't what it was.
Welcome to the Boyle estate.
I still miss the Empress. We were such good friends.
Old friends are cut from the guest list at the nearest room of plague.
All right, now she won't talk to me. Well, I've got her down here.
Enough of this nonsense.
Now she's leaving. What? Oh, hey. Here. All right, you creepy dude. There's your lady. Now what? Okay, what am I doing wrong? Boat in the cellar. Yes, I am at the boat in the cellar. I have the right person. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Knock out Waverly Boyle and deliver her alive to the basement. Okay. That's what I did. I can't talk to him. Let's try this again.
Well, what is it? Oh, really? Tell me. Well done. But you'll have to name all three of us for the cameo. What do you mean you'll save my life? What? Why? Who sent you? Very well. I've no wish to die. But I won't wait long. And if you're lying, I'll see you hang.
Ethan says it's glitched. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't either.
Society isn't what it was.
But we'll try again.
I still miss the Empress. We were such good friends.
I'm wondering if I should upgrade the staff.
Ooh, scary mask.
Beat it. You shouldn't be here.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. What? Last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
This is awful. Oh, this is awful. I just turned her over to some creepy dude. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life. And that's the good option. That's the non-lethal option. Wow. Okay, what do I got to do now? I need to get out of here, right? Escape back to Samuel's boat. Now there's this back passage. Go to the sewers. Let's do a hard save. You just killed her? She died? Did she die? Assassinate Lady Boyle. It says I assassinated her. What the heck? All right. Let's get back to the quick save. Ox, she died when she fell? Is that what happened? This is ridiculous.
Well, what is it? Oh, really? Tell me. Well done. But you'll have to name all three of us for the cameo.
What does she mean by cameo?
What do you mean you'll save my life? What? Why? Who sent you? Very well. I've no wish to die. But I won't wait long. And if you're lying, I'll see you hang. Society isn't what it was. I still miss the Empress. We were such good friends.
Yeah, everyone is saying that she died when she fell, that when we walked close to the boat, it initiated a cutscene. The cutscene had a programmed zoom where my face zooms forward, but that caused the body to catapult towards the boat, and the velocity of the catapult caused her to die upon impact. Let's try this again. Maybe the cameo has a prize? There's a prize for whomever at the party can guess all the Boyles. It's a cameo necklace.
Enough of this nonsense.
Well, I bet you the licentious one is wearing red. Okay, let's quick save. Actually, let's do a hard save. I don't want to lose my quick save. And let's try and do this gingerly. Don't die. Oh, I know what we'll do.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board.
Did she die this time?
At last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
Is she dead? It says assassinate Lady Boyle. But her face is not X'd out. Eliminate Waverly Boyle. Black dress. Gotcha. Knock out Waverly Boyle and deliver her alive to the basement. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, let's see if we can get this prize, this cameo. Then we'll go back down and head out the sewers.
Welcome to the party.
Doing all right there?
I really should have received an invitation.
Enjoying yourself?
Okay. Mission clues. Lydia Boyle is wearing red. What were the notes that I read?
Tonight we're drinking with Death himself. Perhaps it's the outsider come amongst us.
Oh, I can't get it now?
Don't you think this color suits me?
All right, I guess I can't get it.
If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your family starve. Sell your wife into prostitution. I'm sure I can get you a good price.
You son of a bitch. There's the old Byron spirit. Things are changing too fast to give up just yet. First that nasty mess with the Empress, now the High Overseer's gone. Parliament is shifting. The whole city's turning upside down.
If we only had a good war to get into.
There you are. Although at this stage, I don't know who we could beat.
But don't you see, we don't need to win a war, only lose it. Everything's revalued, and we let the conquerors worry about the problems.
Interesting. I'll be informing the Lord Regent of your ideas in the morning.
You don't mean...
Yikes.
Have another drink, Byron. They don't serve cocktails in Coleridge Prison.
I was only talking, thinking aloud.
As was I, Byron. Now drink up.
Yikes.
He enjoys tormenting the help. The job of an aristocrat is to stay an aristocrat.
Okay, I can always reload that save. I want to see what happens. Oh, I think I destroyed it. Yeah, I did. All right, well then I don't want to worry about it. All right, back down we go.
Welcome to the party.
You can steal it upstairs in the attic. Oh, is that what I already stole?
Anything you need, sir.
Okay. Well, I was already in the attic and I stole a bunch of stuff, so I probably already have it. Now, is there an option to show me mission objectives? I got all the bone charms and runes, right? I'm not seeing any more here. And I didn't see any more inside. So I think that's all of them. All right, Samuel, I'm coming. Oh, I see where I am. Whoops. Samuel may have hidden from the tall boys beyond the canal gate. Doomsday says, love your videos, Ox. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for watching. The tall boys are pretty tall. Love this. Okay, this is tricky.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Yes, let's. All right, found all 3 runes, all 2 bone charms. Outsider Shrine found. I don't even recall finding that. All right, I got a lot of the coins, not all of them, and both Sokolov paintings. Overall chaos level, low, but I did kill 2 hostiles. So I didn't kill anyone, and I never got the ghost never detected. But we made progress. Continue.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Okay. Wine cellar, debrief Lord Pendleton. Without Lady Boyle's financial support, the Lord Regent's control is crumbling. The time has arrived to take the final steps and depose the Lord Regent, Hiram Burrows, personally. All right, what time is it? It's time for a cigar. Hold on a second. I know I've got one sitting around here. I thought I got one out. Thomas says, Ox, talk to Celestia and find Emily for a reward. Okay. I can do that. Lord Pendleton.
I trust you enjoyed the
Attention,
Boyle's
Dunwall
hospitality.
citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must report unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from evacuated buildings.
Note from a courier. Masked man, this note is for you. Your actions have not gone unnoticed. There is a package next to your bed and a note from the one who wanted you to have it. A humble footman. Oh.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The street adjacent to Boyle Manor remains off-limits.
Quick save. Anonymous note. Whoever you are, I must thank you for sparing at least part of my family. We all have enemies, certainly we Boyle women. In a way, you've done me a favor, so you deserve a reward. I've passed this along from one of my servants through another who knows another, to one of yours. May we never cross paths again. So I got a reward for sending off one of the Boyle sisters to live with a creepy guy forever? All right. And I got a rune. Fantastic. Now, what's this? Sleeping darts. Note from Piero. Corvo, thank you for getting me a live weeper. This is going to be invaluable for my old friend at the Academy of Natural Philosophy, as living plague specimens are quite difficult to procure. Rest assured my colleague will handle this situation as humanely as possible. I don't recall getting him a weeper.
Hello, love. I once snuck into a party at the Brimsleys. Very strange it was, too.
That is not the vintage I asked for, you half-wit ox. No matter, just set it down. Leave both bottles and get out. I'm trying to write my memoirs.
Man, for good guys, these guys are pretty surly. Harpooner's song. I read that.
Attention. You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members of the City Watch and Elite Guard.
Shadow of Bitterleaf. I don't think I read this. Okay. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns. Nope, I did read it.
Speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
There's Lord Pendleton. I'll be with him in a minute. What are you guys working on here, eh? The castle? Entrance. First floor. Second floor. Dunwall Tower.
You've come very far, Corvo. We are almost there. I take it the Boyle's party ended as planned? That will break the Lord Regent's financial base. We'll see how loyal the guards are when they're asked to work on credit.
We are moving closer and closer to an empire free of the
I
corrupt
did
and
years
depraved.
gone by.
Not much further now, Corvo.
Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one, and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? You're gonna let me live my life in peace, right? All right, well, I can't find this Cecilia person. But I can just go straight to Emily. Oh.
Corvo. Emily's hiding again. It started as a game, but it's turned into her way of teasing me. If you see her, will you send her back to me? It's time for her studies.
Okay.
Yes, I tell her you will still need to study. And as Empress, you'll have proper tutors, one for each subject. And many personal servants. She asks if she'll have spies. Yes, I tell her. I suppose you will. And advisors. So many advisors your head will spin. She wants a cake maker. Well, I tell her you'll have a whole kitchen staff with an army of chefs. And of course she asks if she can have cake every day. And I say if that is your wish, my young Empress, which always makes her giggle. Sometimes she gets so sad, remembering these things. They remind her of her poor mother. It's been 6 months, and Emily is resilient, but sometimes I can hear her crying when she thinks I'm asleep.
Well, where are you, Emily?
Shh! Don't make any sound. I'm hiding from Callista. It's a game we like to play. I remember playing hide and seek with you, too. I don't know why it's so much fun to hide from her. Here. This was at the edge of the river and in the mud. I put it under my pillow for good luck, but it gave me bad dreams. You can have it, as a present. I suppose I'll do my lessons now. Hiding gets boring after a while anyway.
Okay. Fine then. I'll just take it. Okay, do we have enough runes to get level 2 of bend time? No, I need one more. How are we doing on bone charms? I think we're good. Oh, what's under the bed? Hello. Okay, let's meet with Lord Pendleton. Let's do a hard save. All right, Pendy.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress, so I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
Okay.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
I got another rune. All right. Let's do it. Bend time 2. Fantastic. Well, looks like we can invest next into Vitality, which costs 3, and then Agility 2, which costs 3. Then I think we're done. The rest are all very chaotic powers, which I don't plan to use. All right, Admiral.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say. other than our hopes are riding on you.
Dunwall citizens.
Okay.
The streets adjacent to Boyle Manor remain
Let's go see
off-limits
Piero,
pending an
and
ongoing
then
investigation.
we'll take care of this. Are you doing your studies now, Emily?
What are the principal islands in the Empire?
Circanos, Bristol, Tivia, and Morley.
And which one is the biggest?
Crystal. And it's the best one, too.
And how does whale oil work?
That one's a trick. No one knows. Not even Piero.
Excuse us, Corvo. I'm afraid you're a little distracting for the girl.
All right. Let's go find Piero. Then Samuel. Hey there, creepy guy.
Hello to you. Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Any new upgrades? Pistol, spring razor, sword, bullet, bolt, grenade, spring razor, no. And I've got all my sleep bolts, so really I need nothing. What about Sokolov? Does Sokolov have something for me? Oh. Why is he locked in there now? Why have they got him locked in there? Well, who has the Hound's Pit's key? You?
Hello, sir.
The Admiral, maybe?
Attention. You are required to cooperate with overseers as you would members
Boyle
of the
Manor is
City
a
Watch
hornet's
and
nest.
Elite Guard. They speak with the Lord Regent's authority.
No key. Is it in the pub? Why do they have Sokolov locked away? That's weird. Well, guess we'll just go to Samuel. Hey, Sam.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Off we go.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. Ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
Right. So much to do. Oh, lots of mission clues. Infiltrate Dunwall Tower. Setting off alarms could cause the Regent to retreat to his rooftop safe room. That's probably the last place where I want him, so I can't set off any alarms. The broadcast control station is located in the tower. This could be a good opportunity to shut down the Regent's propaganda machine, okay? Good note. You've returned to where it all began, Dunwall Tower. It is now time to put an end to the illegitimate reign of Hiram Burroughs, the Lord Regent. Actually, let's do a hard save. Ethan says, remember to visit the gazebo where it all started. I will be sure to do that. We're not getting close to the end of the game, are we? I hope not, because that feels really short. Alright, hopefully there's no freaking fish in here attacking me. Doggone, I hate these fish. Nibbling on my toes. Ooh, it's tall. After Mathematics with the tip. Thank you, After Mathematics. There's a body.
Could the city get any worse?
Never know.
Oh no. Healthy appetite. Food heals you slightly more. Oh. Rune.
And then, Aldo got docked for whistling on duty. Regent asks, how's he gonna hear this assassin coming? Embarrassed? Docked for not bathing enough? He says the assassin's going to smell him in the dark.
I have a mind to dock you for too much conversing, guardsman.
Oh, no you won't. Because I helped with the new alarms the Lord Regent asked for. And he says to me, good work. That's right, me. For a second, I thought he might even shake hands, but then, no, quiet.
Okay. So I haven't set off the alarms yet, I don't think. And we're in.
Yeah, it's nice.
Quick save.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty officer.
Yeah, it's nice.
They're all over there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ethan H says it can't zap you if you've stopped time. Good point. I can't always use that. Alex says, hey, Alex, glad I cut a live stream for once. Whenever you find a health potion or blue juice, make sure you're topped off before you leave / grab it. Good call.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, buddy, which way you going? You gonna come all the way out? Yep.
Now what? Firing!
And I got him before he fired a shot.
Now which
So I should be okay, right? I didn't set off the alarm. I got him before he fired a shot. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh dear. Gotta avoid that guy. Quick save.
Attention, Dunwall Tower personnel. Remain on post until you receive further orders.
Okay. We're doing okay. Wasn't there one more that was walking my way? Yeah, here it is. There too.
What?
Doggone it, a waste of sleep darts. Oh well, what else am I gonna use them on? Let's get these guys out of the open, they're too conspicuous. We'll set them over here. And we still haven't sounded the alarms, I think. Okay. Quick save. The rune is over there. 2 runes over there. I probably have to go down to get it, don't I? I see. Oh man, there's a tower up there. Oh, a watchtower. Great. Do I take out the watchtower first and then go get the guards so I can get the rune? Or... There it goes. The other way. Where is it? It's under the bed. Sewer capacity in the month of Nets. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad. During the month of Nets, I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what? And it ain't like we get help from those... I think I've read this. Alex says this is the halfway point for Fallout to Skyrim. Oh, the game? Charles says Ben time, Ben time. All right, well, Ben time is always an option. I always have that possibility. Let's create a new save here. Done with your cigarette? Yeah. Okay. Off limits! Captain Briarmont, I must ask you to speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reports to you, I believe. According to the morning duty officer, Keyes has been making his way to the basement, meeting with the royal interrogator. I have no idea what they discuss, but it's been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he's not on duty. But keep him away from the torturer. The basement is off limits to our men. Optional, find the torturer's chamber. Okay, well, he's going to be in the basement of the tower, right? Okay, so we'll go basement first. What have I found here? This is probably counterproductive, but... one of the many possibilities. Quick save. These little access hatches are just so convenient. Thanks, everybody. To Dunwall Tower foyer. Let's do it.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, torturous chambers. Oh, man. And I gotta turn off the security. Or the propaganda broadcasts. Aftermath Mathematics says, Zox, just wanted to say thank you for the work you do in the content. It's been really helpful and informative. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Math. Much more content yet to come. Think I'll get your own squad after what happened last night, says Alex? Yeah, no. They do have a lot of the same dialogue, don't they? Okay, we got 2 rooms over there. And the torturer's chamber below. So you want me to use bend time? Is now a good opportunity? Look at that! Pretty useful. We got hounds above us.
What's going on there?
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Please, not now.
What? I'm being foolish. It was nothing.
Doggone it.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
There's the broadcast control station. Okay, so I somehow need to get on the other side of there. And the torturer's chambers below. so many of them. Oh, man.
Never doubt. Guards! Get behind him. Damn it, move your ass and find him. We know. Someone help me out! Put the alarm now!
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room with the roof personnel.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. See me before you finish your rounds.
As you wish, Lord.
Ethan says a tip, you can get easy access to the second floor by blinking onto a light in the atrium area. You may want to go to the propaganda place early too. It's a good tip. But I think I've found this staircase. I'm not sure where it leads, but I unpowered it. Here we go, the broadcast control station. Fantastic. And there's the Lord Regent's chambers. Okay, well, this was easier than going through all those guards.
A citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Oh, I could talk to the propaganda officer. Well, I'm glad I quick saved.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935.
Hey.
Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Sweet. So he's on my side. The Abbey of the Everyman. The Abbey of the Everyman is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. The order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey's construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when it was actually Holger's successor, John Clavering, who laid the foundation. Shortly after the Abbey was completed, every overseer in the land gathered there and began to trek to White Cliff. There, a great siege commenced as the overseer purged the region. The battle raged against the heretics, witches, and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, White Cliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches, which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the Abbey, where they are still revered today. All right. So, we need to go to his chamber, get the code after disabling him, then use the code to put incriminating stuff over the loudspeaker, but then also go to the basement of the torture. Simples. Audiograph player, so we got to get the note first. All right. Glad I went this way. Okay, let's try the torturer's chambers first. Looks like that's on a lower level. Looting in recent months. Oh, and I read that. Torturer's chambers that way. Weeper identification and handling, we've already done that, but I did get a key, so let's quick save. Whoa, glad I did that. Sorry, maid. I know you don't get paid nearly enough for this. If there's a torturer, he's gonna be down here. Thomas says, no, you didn't read that, Ox, on Weeper handling. I think I did, but I'll be sure to go back and...
to go to the torture... I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
They're coming up. Where did she go?
Sir,
Around here. What did you see? Hello? Come out. I will find you. Don't make me call the city watch. Hello? Come out.
Minnie says, deal with the Lord Regent before the torturer. There's interesting dialogue in the Outsider Shrine there. Okay.
Someone's over there. Someone's over there. I will find... Someone's over there.
Oh, so they can look up.
I will find you. Don't make me call the city watch.
Come out. I'll find you eventually.
Yeah, I have read this. Okay. Okay, so deal with the Lord Regent before the... Okay. Worked! One at a time, one at a time. Okay, so his house, his chambers are directly above me. I need to find a way up there. I think I might have. What's this guy doing down here? What? I don't remember hurting him. Wait, is this a big loop? Have I been doing a big loop?
Dice.
Doggone maid. Join the others. It's nap time. There we go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Dice.
What happened? What happened? I had him right here. Where did he go? Oh, okay. Okay, I need to find a staircase up if I'm going to get to the Lord Regent's chambers.
Sir, I've been hearing strange noises from the end of the hallway.
It's probably coming from the torturer's rooms. He's a walking freak show. Just stay clear of him. Everyone does.
What's wrong with him?
He's mute. But it's more than that. I heard the overseers were furious because they suspect him of practicing the dark arts. But the Regent ordered them to leave him alone for now. Like I said, avoid the area.
Don't worry about me, sir. That sounds like a bad combination all around.
Find a... I mean, that's where I need to go.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Oh, and she does go that way. Then why did he go upstairs last time? Alright, I'm gonna go back to my quick save because I think I took a wrong turn. If I'm trying to get to the Lord Regent first... Regent's safe, Lord Regent's chambers. He's directly above me. But that just goes back to the hallway. So there must be a staircase over there somewhere. Which means I need to go this way.
I have men at all entry points and guarding the safe room on the roof. No one can get past our defenses.
Too many, but there's the
I'm heading up to
staircase.
the Regent's chambers. Make sure you keep this area secure.
Yes, General.
All right, we're gonna have to spend time. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's suggestion to shoot them with sleep darts. Problem is I only started with 10, and I have fewer than 10 now. So that will be useful for only a limited amount of time.
I need more men!
But it may be my only option.
Report. I have men at all entry points and guarding the safe room on the roof. No one can get past our defenses, sir.
Good. I'm heading up to the Regent's chambers. Make sure you keep this area secure.
Yes, General.
It's effective. I'll give you that. It is effective.
What was that?
All right, let's try this.
Report.
Okay. The Academy of Natural Philosophy. Squatting at the edge of Dunwall, the Academy of Natural Philosophy is an ancient educational institute bustling with young students and old philosophers, alchemists, cosmologists, and vivisectionists. The best minds from across the Isles gather there to study all of nature, including the human corpus, the celestial heavens, and the physical universe. No one is allowed inside except esteemed members and the few students accepted each year after a long and arduous application process. Those living nearby can only puzzle at the exotic shipments seen coming from the river and passing through the back doors, or wrinkle their noses at the odd smells that emerge from the smokestacks atop. I'm gonna do a hard save. And that leads back here. Okay. I get it. Relighting cigar.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Oops. It's a music box guy.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Where'd the other guy go? Man. Disappearing bodies.
If someone has I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas. Oh, my dear, I miss you so. If only I'd put on a mask and attended your party.
If I could get a rat, I could sneak through there. Let's see if I can find a rat. Got one guy coming over there. Oh, bunch of them coming. Well, let's see if I can even get in through there. He's ignoring me. Why is he ignoring me?
Shield me while I get to the roof.
That was weird. All right. Well, I can get in there. That makes things easier.
I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas.
Okay. Well, he's choked out. Do I have to kill him? Right, what was it? 935. Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone. So the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop, or you can be sure we'll come calling. Dowd. Ethan says you can leave him unconscious. Really? I see. So playing the holotape is the non-lethal option. Gotcha. All right, so I'll leave him unconscious, then we'll go play the holotape. Then we'll deal with, what's his name? The torture guy. Read that. Okay, Lord Regent dealt with. Let's go find the torture guy, and then let's do...
Nice.
Okay, torturer's chambers. It's back there.
Huh? Rat, damn you.
Probably rats into everything.
Ah, someone get over here. You're going down.
Oh, the High Overseer. That's new. Over the centuries, the Abbey of the Everyman has held its place as the dominant religion across the Isles. Not only do its adherents call it the only meaningful faith, but aside from a few tolerated variants, they castigate the followers of all other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component to the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all the other overseers. The women in the oracular order and the congregations from each town and city across the empire. The High Overseer is called upon to intercept the 7 strictures and to initiate important ceremonies, such as the Fugue Feast at the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the strictures, serving as a living example of their perfection. Upon the death of the acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made up of elder overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader of the Abbey. Sandre says, hello, Oxhorn. Hello, Honored Oxhorn. May I just say that I'm a huge Fallout fan, and I really appreciate everything you do in the DLC series for Fallout 3. All right. Thank you. Well, you're indeed welcome. There's a lot more Fallout 3 to come. Ethan says there's a secret door activated by a fake light in the hallway upstairs. It opens up a fireplace with a lot of lore in it. Also, don't forget to get it before you finish the level. Okay. Will do. Let's try to get out of here now.
Yeah, it's nice.
And another body has disappeared. Okay. Now, Torturer's Chamber. That's next. The Whalers. One gentleman of advanced age swore that his brother had been taken by the Whalers, a notorious gang associated with the man called Down. According to Peter Mansfield, his brother Radolf was proud of working with the Royal Spymaster's Responsible Citizens Group, feeling no shame in reporting on what he perceived as shady dealings by his rivals at the fish markets. But this might have been the source of the trouble. On the 6th evening of the month of Hearts, Radolf came storming into Peter's home, white-faced and panic-stricken, claiming to have been chased by a group of ruffians wearing the leather suits and vapor masks used by the men working in the whale oil factories. Pieter gave him supper and a drink, sending him on his way later in the night, after which Rodolph was never seen again.
Heart dies.
Trying to remember how to get there. I have to go down the main staircase, don't I? General Tobias's quarters. The Royal Spymaster. It is said that the office of the Royal Spymaster has existed for as long as there have been emperors and empresses. However, in the earliest days of the Empire, this position existed in secrecy. Only after the Morley insurrection was the position publicly acknowledged, due to the tremendous role that the acting Spymaster played in quelling the rebellion. Originally, members of the military or officers of the City Watch were advocated for the role, chosen by the Admiralty. In recent years, the outgoing Spymaster has made recommendations on his replacement from the small cadre of espionage agents serving him. In this way, continuity is preserved, since many of the covert projects undertaken by the government are not committed to writing, only communicated in whispers behind secure doors. This leads to the most common critique of the office of the Royal Spymaster, that actions are taken and deeds committed that even the Emperor or Empress is not aware of. This lack of oversight or accountability is a commonly debated topic during the parliamentary sessions, but those who hold the position of Royal Spymaster insist that in order to function, the role must exist outside existing bureaucracy or law. Small-scale combustion refinement. Concerns about the Royal Interrogator. General Tobias, I have to press you again, sir. The torturer has been coming into the barracks at night. Last night, Corporal Husso woke up to find the freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported that personal items have gone missing, with odd things left in their place. Sanders said he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth! And Bilson found 3 painted rat heads on a string in his shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The men are rattled, and I don't know how long I can keep them from going into that bastard's room and beating him to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, royal interrogator, or bat-faced troll, he's got to stay out of the barracks. First Commander Gregory. Yikes. I guess that's the lore that we wanted to get before meeting the torturer. Well, now that we've done that, we can go down and meet him. Did that not work? How did that not work? Well, maybe I should have stopped time.
Dies.
And I can't do anything with the dog. Okay.
Dice. Dice.
Can I talk to him? Nope. Well, let's see if we can save even the torturer. How about that? Holy cow! Holy cow, sleep darts don't work! Sleep darts don't work! Okay. You have to play the broadcast first? Why play the broadcast first? Alright, I'll try playing the broadcast first. Ooh, why is she scared? Why is she scared? I don't recall setting off an alarm or anything. I don't understand why she's scared.
Dice.
What's with the music?
Dice.
She probably found one of the many people you have littered around. Ah. Okay. So where's the guy, though? Okay, I played played the audio. I don't know why you wanted me to do that first. I was down there with the guy, and you had me come all the way back and play the audio first. I don't know why. But now we'll go back to the torturing.
I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed the city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Isn't that clever? So they all heard the I wish we could hear the broadcast. Reload a save, it's glitched. The ambience shouldn't be playing. You should be hearing the recording. I see. So we're missing out on the recording. All right. Let's try that then. Man, so 2 glitches in one broadcast. Okay, so that's before we went down. All right, let's try this again. This time, let's pray that we don't get a glitch. Could it be that it's unpowered? I did take the whale oil out at the bottom. Is that what it is? I might have unpowered it accidentally. This thing right here? I bet you that's what it was. I want to know why the guy wasn't there. No. That was the security measures. Not the broadcast, the security measures. That just killed me. Nope, I don't want that one because that's where I had the glitch. Whoops. Okay, let's try this again. And he's still gone. It's not playing. Why is it not playing? I don't have anything muted. Well, I don't know why it's not playing. Something happened with my gameplay. Let's go take care of the torturer.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now to deal with the torturer. I could easily kill him. What are they doing following me? Oh, they ran down here to kill the torturer. Oh. Okay, let me do something else.
Just die!
Whoa! He killed all the guards!
You're going down.
I'm really confused. I knocked the Lord Regent out.
Where are you?
Why did the Lord Regent run down here? Why was he attacking?
It's going to be bad.
Ethan says the recording reveals that Hiram Burroughs introduced the plague to Dunwall when he brought rats from Pantesia to kill off the poor. Is that what the recording revealed?
You're here somewhere, scum.
That's crazy. But why was the Lord Regent down here? Okay. Well, I seem to have gotten myself in some sort of weird pickle. And he's got some sort of dark power. All right, well, the Lord Regent is again unconscious. Steven says, yeah, he said the plan worked fine, but the idiots ruined it. He brought the rats in and said the Empress had to die. He almost said he framed the Lord Protector. Right. Well, I don't know what exactly happened, but I got all my missions done. And I guess
Here
that's...
you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. You're an unstoppable force, it seems, but also unpredictable. The Lord Regent lives, despite all he's done, and that is most surprising. The last year must have been agony for such a tightly wound man, watching as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes, knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing, and that must have been exquisitely terrifying. But in the end, you chose the more measured response. What will that mean in the days to come, I wonder? I've lived a long, long time, and these are the moments I wait for.
Ah! Did you just see those teeth? Okay. Well, dearie. Oh, dearie, dearie, down in the cellar so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here, we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit, and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back, and I'll tell you stories. Such stories. Your dear granny. Wow, so they were friends. Okay. Oh, and we got a dead... He was just flailing a dead body. Great. Okay, audio files.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first, but the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an Empress is not an easy thing, but it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked, would have worked, if everyone had just followed orders.
Yeah, shame you can't just control people, right? Okay, so there's the audio file that would have played over the big propaganda machine, which is great. Now, somebody keeps telling me that there's a secret room that I need to find at the top of the tower. So, I guess I'll keep looking.
Dice.
What now? I'm gonna find you, whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate your failings.
Dice.
Nothing after all.
Gotta be here somewhere. I know something's up. I gotta stop.
Bone charm. And a rune. Looks like I missed something. Something on the other side of that ball. Oh! Look at that! Twist of Fortune 2.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Her power, eh? Empress to Corvo. Corvo, I have missed you while you've been away. If I could trust anyone else with these matters, I would gladly send them so you could remain close, but there's no one else. The plague has taken so many. The spy master was right to insist that I send you. When you are away, every day seems a heavy burden. Even simple tasks seem worrisome. Emily is difficult to manage, and the great troubles of the city, the conflict and the plague, all seem insurmountable. But when you are near, it is different. My heart is at peace. All right, looks like there's one more rune. It appears to be the one that I got already. Maybe I missed it when I did the quick save. Yep, I must have. Lady Boyle missing. Lord Regent, our search for the missing Lady Boyle continues with limited results. No one seems to know what happened to her, though there was a rumor circulating that she left the party by boat. It seems unlikely, but in any case, the witness in question saw nothing more, so even that lead went cold. Also, it's undoubtedly not worth your time, and I hesitate even to mention it, but apparently on the night of the Boyle party, someone signed the guest book as Corvo Atano. It must be a perverse joke, surely. However, you asked to be notified of all such matters, and in truth, we never located the Royal Protector's body, so I thought it best to bring it to your attention. Sorry for troubling you with this matter. I know Lady Boyle is dear to you. Rest assured, we will redouble our efforts to locate her. Captain Galloway.
Dice.
All right.
Dice.
Now, let's get out of here. Brad Buss, you're probably right, but I don't want to read your comment in case it's a spoiler. We'll let that come out during the course of gameplay. There we go. Okay, now I do need to get to the gazebo. Everyone tells me I need to get to the gazebo. Okay, why didn't that work? I got him. He's human. Why didn't the sleep dart instantly work? I even purchased the upgrade for it to instantly work. Tall boys are immune. It mentions it in the lore. Let's see. Here I am continuing to try to get to that gazebo. Don't know what's going to be there.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort. What was that? Probably rats into everything.
All right, almost there. Let's do a quick save before we jump. Let's go.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
And I missed a rune? Oh no, I missed a rune. Well, at least I found the Outsider Shrine, the painting, and a lot of coins. How much time do we have? 4 minutes? Ah!
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
All right. Well, now it's time to celebrate with the Loyalists in the bar. We're going to save right here and then get to the rest in my next live stream of Dishonored. But we've got Rage 2 dropping tomorrow or tonight or sometime soon. And we'll be playing Rage 2 for a bit, probably every day this week for a 4-hour live stream. That'll be most of the content we do this week. And then we'll be getting back to our regular schedule of Fallout 3, Fallout 2, and other Fallout-related content. Not to mention the return of the Obra Dinn. So, thanks for joining me for Dishonored this morning. I hope you're looking forward to Rage 2 and the rest of the content that I have planned for everybody. You guys have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early, if the game is released, with some Rage 2. Have a good one, everyone. See you soon.